I had the legit set on her, so I'm not too worried about the replica since I already know the experience, you know what I'm saying? I already did it, so. But had to get that. Love that set on the Druid. Incredible set. I wish it was actually a tier, you know what I'm saying? Looks fantastic. Full best in slot bear. Now I know some of these best in slots are sort of, because you'll see my best in slot restoration doesn't have it doesn't have the Scout's Hood, but that's because I'm using the Scout's Hood for the cat set. And these are like quest items that, you know, they would be they're technically best in slot for resto, but I get more stat benefit out of it for cat, you know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like you got to kind of pick and choose what you're going to use it for. There's also a chest that's in the same category as that. Now, the difference between my resto and PvP set is just stamina. One has a lot more spell power and crit and haste and stuff, but it only has 13k health, whereas this one has 19k health. So I think that's pretty much all I have to show on this character for now. Oh, I also have a Hand of Rag. I had to go back and get that. Oh, I forgot to show an XZ. Of course, I have Hand of Rag. I have everything. I have everything on that character. So anyway, going back, we have. I might as well log out in this one. I like it. So I'm gonna go and show you. I think I'm gonna show you the priest next, and that's XV, and she's missing, I think, 2 or maybe 3 pieces of her tier 3, but other than that, she's full best in slot for everything. Let me see. We can get over there real quick. Right, so here is XZ, or XV rather. Full tier 1, full tier 2. Oh, I forgot to show on Zoo that she's just engineering. Yeah, both Zoo and XV are just engineering. They don't have a secondary profession because there's no secondary profession that they get any benefit from, and they don't have first aid because they're already healers. But like I said, I don't have full tier 3 on her. I'm still missing the gloves, legs, and bracers. But the only aesthetic piece I'm missing is the gloves. So as far as transmog goes, yeah. Luckily, none of those are best in slot pieces, so I still have best in slot for PvE and PvP. Again, just like Zoo, it's just the difference between health. See, that's 13k health and 647 spell power. Whereas this one is 22k health and 526 spell power. So, that's that. Logging back over. Next I'm going to show you Water Bottle. I love Water Bottle. Water Bottle's way cool. Water Bottle is probably the twink I have the most fun on. It's the one that people duel the most, and because my main is a mage, it's the one that I'm best at playing. Because it's the one that I actually... That's the thing, when people duel me, like on XZ and stuff, I usually always lose because I don't have any experience playing within the last couple months at all, because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to use it for. And people are always way disappointed, or they call me, they call it an eBay account or whatever, but I just don't have... how would I be good at these characters if you never give me a reason to play them? There's nothing to use them for. Anyway, so, for Water Bottle, again, full tier 1. Full tier 2, let's see the professions real quick. Got Herbalism. Now, I think I originally had Herbalism for the Lifeblood. It gave you haste, but they took that away at some point. Then Engineering and First Aid. Full tier 3. Did I show you the full tier 2? Full tier 3. And then the PvE. Again, just the difference within stamina, you know what I'm saying, and spell power. So this one is, let's see, 718 spell power, 8.9 crit, 14.6 haste, and then 12k health, whereas the PvP is 14k health, just about the same crit and haste, and 654 spell power? What's the difference there? Yeah, so that's a definite difference in spell power. It's only like a 2k difference in health, though. I think that's mainly because I'm using this insignia, since I don't have any way to get out of stuff. Well, I have ice block, but whatever. Moving on. So this is Gazimo. Now, I actually don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's Gazimo, because it's actually made in memory of the first 60 that ever sat with me. He was a really cool guy. He taught me how to use voice chat. He taught me how to do everything to be a competent player. And he played a hunter who was a dwarf by the name of Gazimo. And so this is in memory of him. I just noticed one day I got the name, so it must mean he quit or something happened, or I guess he's just been off long enough. If he comes on or if he says something that he wants the name back, somebody let him know I have the name so that I can give it back to him. But yeah, this hunter is made in memory of him. And I just have like a sort of Zolian tiger theme going on with the pet and the actual pet and then the mount. But this character doesn't actually have any tier 3 on him, because I don't care that much about the hunter. And I don't like the tier 3 enough, and I don't play it enough at all. I think I have like 2 HKs on this character. I just like blast and shit. And it looks like my PvE set that you just saw me in for some reason. What is this? I've been having to do this a couple times. They'll just like not carry over the rest of my pieces. God damn it. Yeah, I'll do that later. But yeah, that's all Gazimo is. I mean, like I said, I feel like I would get a lot of fun out of these characters if I could actually play them, but I don't have there's nothing I can do with them besides look pretty. So next, we have XN, and this is my 70 priest. This was my original priest because I originally had a 60 priest over on. If you notice, I haven't rebuilt any of my old twinks. I've just made new ones. Like I don't have my old 19 or anything. Mainly because I'm bitter with the whole 19 thing, because I had a bunch of grandfathered stuff on my 19. That I can't get anymore. So, and the 19 community now is just fucking cancer. Anyway, this is my disc priest for 70, and this was my first 70 priest, or this is my first twink priest, and then I made the 60 later on. Oh, like I was saying, I had the only twink that I've rebuilt was my 60 priest, because I had a 60 priest on my old account, and after I got bored of doing this one, I went back and I made a 60 priest, the one you just saw. But this is my 70. This is XN. Using the hand of a doll, hand of a doll. People say a doll, but that sounds like hand of a doll, like like a child's doll. Full stamina. I just went full stamina on her. I like stacking stamina on priests, because that with the bubbles and everything, it just makes people not want to attack you. I don't have anything else on this character actually. It's just full PvP. The only 70 that I really no. Let me show you my other 70s. So this is my Paladin. It was originally a 60 Paladin, but I leveled it to 70 pretty quickly after I realized that I had no desire to play a 60 Paladin. There's just not enough to do, like with regards to spells and abilities. But it was originally made in memory of my favorite YouTuber, who goes by the name of T2 Darlanton, and he played a. If you remember his Warcraft Stories series back in like 06, 07. He played a dwarf paladin named Tank, and that's who this is after. And he liked to go around Ironforge and like flex at people like Hulk Hogan. So yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, full best in slot for everything. Now this one actually has a pretty cool DPS set. Oh, see, it did that shit again to me. See, it like didn't see it. Just some of the gear doesn't come over. See that? The fuck is that? Let me see if I can get this done. You know, I'm actually gonna stop recording now, just so I know I have like one good half recording of this, and then let me set up this character's gear so that I can come back real quick. Alright, so I think we're good. I think I got everything set up properly here. So yeah, this is my DPS set. You'll see it's like the full tier 5 stuff. I always liked the tier 5 set from the Burning Crusade cinematic with the Draenei, so I had to go back and get it. It's full best in slot and stuff. A lot of people think Apollyon is best in slot for the two-hander, but it's actually the Twin Blade of the Phoenix from Kel'Thas. So yeah, that's just a heads up. I just got the full tier 6 set. I didn't care about the other tiers. And then this is my healing PvP set. You see, I actually have 35,000 fucking health anyway. That's a lot for a 70. But yeah, moving on. So, oh, in all my 70s, I'm using the hand title. Because why would I not? Right, now this is Eubie. Eubie is my favorite 70, as you can probably tell. I got pretty much everything on this character, except there's one thing I'm going to show you that will probably blow your mind, because I don't know how this has happened. But, like I said, dual glaives. I got the full tier 5 and tier 6, but I haven't gone back and gotten 4. But yeah, here's the tier 6 that I just use the 5 for transmog usually. This is the PvP set. She's best in slot. Now this is actually a character that people will duel me on. There seems to be a somewhat thriving 70 community. They get some games. They get arenas. I know that. They at least get arenas. So I can get a little bit of action on this character. You'll see she's out in front of Tempest Keep though, because I'm after the Phoenix Claws. But I keep actually just getting the offhand one. I have like 3 of them now. I went back and got dual Blink Strikes. I did the Blessed Medallion thing. I did the Lore Master for Outland on her. I got the dual claws. Those have always been pretty cool. But what you're not going to believe is this. Look at how many fucking times I've gone back and tried to get the 64 kills of Kill Jaden for the bow. Still nothing, B. Like, I just can't get that thing to drop. It just won't happen. So, I don't know why. Because it used to just drop every time I killed him. I couldn't avoid the thing. The amount of, not Apollyon, what is it called? Can't forget the name of the bow, but the amount of those bows that I've just vendored and deleted, it's sad. Especially now because I want one and I can't get it. So, but yeah, I went back, got the glaives and stuff. How many kills did that take me? It wasn't much. I was really excited at how fast I got them. That was, yeah, it was only 16 weeks. So that's not too bad. But yeah, aside from just that other Phoenix Claw and that bow, this character's pretty much complete. This is my Burning Crusade hero. See, I'm not using the helm for tier 6 because I gotta use the... Gotta have the Illidan demon thing. So yeah, that's Eubie. That's it's the same name as my mage, just spelled out instead of just UBI. So moving on. So this is Euralia, and nothing much. Just I'm not even gonna log in. Oh yeah, I will. But this character gets no love from me. I just wanted a sweet 70 shaman for all the. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a 75 versus 5 multi-boxing team that was all elemental shaman, and they would just go around and chain lightning everything to death. So that's what one of these characters is. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I would get a lot of love. I mean, I feel like I would love this character a lot if I could play it. You know, if I could actually get into some battlegrounds and do some stuff. But yeah, no such luck. And I feel like that would be a lot of fun to use this like chain lightning and use all these cool things. But yeah, I set all these key bindings up. I get all these professions done. You know, I do all this stuff just to no avail. You know what I'm saying? Just for no reason. There's nothing to do with it. I just get it done and I log out and I go, well, that's done. Because, I mean, thanks Blizzard. I don't know what you were aiming for here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you were trying to do here besides have this result. So, alright, moving on. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm in combat. So this is what I'm about to show you is my 80. This is Eubie.